friends, Rectal Ken here. We're at a location here, I don't know if you can see it. It is a warehouse, a railroad warehouse from the 1800s that Grand Trunk Railroad used to store stuff here, and used to be tracks that used to go up this road here. A couple different sets of tracks used to go up this road, and a little spur that came up against this building here to offload. And there was another spur on the other side of this building here, little branch that went up to the Grand Trunk Railroad depot. So we got a lot of history here. We're gonna see what we can find at this location. Potentially could be anything, but we're also next to a aluminum foundry and what was historically a brass and aluminum foundry. So we're gonna probably find a lot of slag. So this may be a lot of targets, but hopefully we get some good targets in the mix. I'm using the 6-inch coil today, and this is the setup I'm using for my chest rig. I'm not using my normal chest rig. This is mounted to my backpack. So we'll see what we can find today. Wish me luck. Also, side note, this is private property. This is not public property here, and I do have permission from landowners to be here. So always get permission, and this is private property. This is not public property. So I got permission, and hopefully we can save some history here. Things are starting to come apart. Check it out. We've got 19 to, it's kind of deep. We're going to do it by hand because I'm not sure if we're going to hit utilities, so I'm going to be very cautious. So 2021 19 showing 6 inches down, but we're right next to a depot and the warehouse near the road. So we got something around. Oh, not what I was hoping for. Let me clean it off. It's round and shiny. Maybe a ring? We'll find out. Stand by. Well, got excited. It was round. Then I started seeing shiny edge to it, but it looks to me like some sort of ring that you'd put on a pipe. So it's got a curve right there. You'd screw into a pipe like on a bike with a reflector bracket or something. There's lots of iron here. That's a solid 13, 2 to 4 inches. Gotta dig it. It's right next to the depot here and the warehouse and the road here next to the sidewalk. Man, I love it when the pinpointer knows where it's at, right there, and it's still showing a small target, so that's where we're going. We got a round edge. I believe we have a coin. I don't want to jinx it. Here's a nickel. Not an old one at all. It's 2021 T. So freshly dropped near the surface. So someone walking along the sidewalk must have lost it. But we got a coin. I already detected right here lots of iron. Not really any high tones. Here's the rest of the warehouse next to beautiful terminal. So I've been flagging targets here. Try to speed things up and prioritize. So I've got a line right here, but that line also lines up with where the train tracks used to be. So that's quite possible. I'm picking up a railroad spike. It didn't sound like a railroad spike, but could be something railroad related. But it is in an area between the train, where train would be, and the warehouse, so things could easily be dropped, including coins and valuables or anything historic. So we're gonna check it out. It's pretty high down, 4 inches down, right next to the base of the old foundation. So we'll see if we can find it. Found it right here. piece of aluminum. And my detector just fell over. So we got a piece of aluminum next to an aluminum foundry. So I'm expecting a lot of this. But you never know. 27. Near the surface. Very small target. There we go. Got a gas piece of some sort. Surface and flat, so it's not going to be nice and strong. Should be near the surface. Probably another piece of junk metal, but you never know. Okay, good. Some sort of bracket or brace. Interesting. 27 to 30. 2 to 4 inches. Well, got it. Appears to be some sort of metal droplet of some sort, so related to foundry work, which is not surprising. 24, 27, 2 to 4 inches, right next to the building, so we'll see. More cast metal. What do you think? Would you go underneath there? Find some history. Looks like a pretty good dirt floor to dig in, I guess. But there's also evidence of animals living under there too, so I don't want to fight them. 29, 32, 34. Small target. Wow. We have what looks to be aluminum, I would assume. Big chunk of it. Related to the foundry. We'll probably find a lot of this. So I found this on the surface. It wasn't being picked up by the metal detector, but I can't quite tell what this looks like. What this is. It looks like a wooden plug with something in the end of it. We'll clean it up and see what we can find on it. It's kind of cool. It's next to the structure. I don't know if you can see it. So it's right next to the wood structure, so it could be related to that. We'll find out. 25, 26, 2 to 4 inches. Let's get it. Well, I flipped over the plug. I still wasn't picking it up, so I flicked it over again, and dirt went flying. And then I couldn't find the target anymore. But if you look up here, here's the target. What do we have? We have a dime. Beat up, so I'm not worried about scratching it. I'm guessing it's not silver, how dark it is. Well, can't quite make out the date. It's in pretty bad shape, but hey, it's a coin. Mixed in with all this iron. There's so much iron here, and the 6-inch coil is actually making a difference. So if we can doodle out some coins mixed with the iron in this gravelly, disturbed soil where the tracks were, we're doing pretty good. So let's just keep looking. Near the surface, 24, 28. 7. Got out of the hole. Might be multiple targets the way it was jumping. Appears to be this piece here. Is that a bale seal? No, I'll have to take a look at it. Looks like there might be some letters on it. See if I can clean that up. It's repeatable, but it's kind of got a jumpy signal to it. We do have iron, so it could be related to that, but we're going to dig it. we go. Not quite sure what that is, but it's metal. Interesting. Number 6, lower surface. Lots of iron. Like a little elevated area near the warehouse, so lots of things can get dropped off here. Okay, see it? It's a ring. Not my size, but giant size. So, pretty solid too. Oh, it's all over the place. Near the surface. We'll see what it is. Wow, that is heavy. Holy crap. Yeah, glint of gold. I mean, what if this is brass? What the heck could that be? We are going to find out. Kind of got a uniform shape to it, so it's heavy, really heavy. Oh, also in the same hole as this. Really old bolt, it looks like. So could explain some jump to the signal. 2122 near the surface. Seems to be a small target. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Wonder what that could be. Any clue? Looks like it's got an intentional shape to it. Thoughts? Very strong 12-3 and mainly 13 near the surface. Looks promising. Let's see what it is. Interesting. Something melted. There appears to be a bed of fire here, so okay, I don't know if we can see it. We got a brass piece here that definitely looks like brass. It's got some shiny edge to it right there. It's got a gold color to it, but it's shaped. It's got a weird shape to it. I'm going to clean that up and see if we can see anything on it. Got a nickel. That was 2021D. And then we got a die that's kind of roached. That's I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get a date off that, but I don't think it's silver. But it's pretty wore out. Got this weird wood peg, it looks like. Looks like there's going to be any markings on it, but it looks like there might be a ring in the center of it for some reason. A little bit of aluminum cast item here. Possible bail seal here. We're going to clean that up and see if there's some letters on it. Weird cast item here. Looks like it has a purpose or had a purpose. Not sure what that purpose was. And then we have some melted metal here. These looks like melted metal or deteriorated metal. I'll clean up all these items here and see if we can find anything of interest in there. It might be historic, so let's see what we can find.